The following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Start peeking in the other doors.
Well, right next door is the other victim. There's a lean Indian man of familiar cast. Oh! It is you. Who are you?
I was sent by the paper to take a picture.
Yes, the paper. The end of term papers. Have they found them? There is a very important program I must have. One of the students. Oh, it is so important.
I'm certain that's all being...
Yeah.
No, you're still recovering.
But I need them. They are not fun.
How did you even...
They are not funny by being paying attention. If you give them back, I will increase mark.
No.
What is it? Have they found the paper? Where is the student? His name is MacGruder. It's very important that you get to computer and find program. I need to mark the program. It's very important. It's academic and not for anything.
Well, you're in the hospital now. You're not well.
Last thing I remember was taking car in for service.
Yes, well, some stuff has happened after that. You don't feel very well. You're taking some time off.
If I am taking time off, then end of year. Must mark paper and get me his paper. Yes. I need slides to show you the unimportant things.
Blank piece of paper, cat face.
Yes, it is unimportant, and not on test. But it will be. We will leave on here. We will leave on here.
Still a roll of tape from the hazard.
He seems to draw comfort from the fact that there is a cat there now. An unimportant slide.
Oh, I'm just so glad you're all right. And you don't remember anything.
The car was making a tap noise, so I take it to a mechanic. It is rattle and tap in back of car.
What day do you think it is?
The current day is today. It is Wednesday. Yes? I don't fucking remember the date. It was last
just
week. So that date.
No, so just there is the day that he thinks it is.
It's very important. Take notes on important things, but still just slide of cat, not helping you. Not on exam. Important things, not you will barely see, are filming in slow motion frame because the only way to see important slides are just cat now. Pick your cat.
Excuse me, triple dog now. We'll carry on.
How many of those does he have? Right, probably
They
at
come
least
with 6.
And are there any, this Xander student?
If you find him, he has program, must be graded, okay, it's very important, you get it, bring only to me, no one else, because it's academic integrity. And there could be copying, and if there is copying, then all again do we have to do? No.
Rip out his teeth.
He is being funny, so be funny by not paying attention to him. You be funny by paying attention to me.
I am.
It is very funny. Oh, he will do all kinds of things with special cream. The actual mannerisms of a real man, ladies and gentlemen. This interview is over. Because I'm out of material.
Yeah.
first thing I remember after the car was a man's face looking down on me. He had green eyes and shaggy hair, and there was a bullet hole in his head. Then there was a flash of lightning, and then behind him a large man in a round hat. Then I pass into unconscious, and then I am here. No!
I'll recompile.
Roll for work.
So what are
31.
tasks for?
Just serve people.
Okay. So
Cool.
I should roll to
You're
see.
I'm actually more like undoing current progress at the moment.
I don't know what to add to it. The closest thing I would have is office work.
No, it's a raw number.
Just 12 on the die.
Could you prisons be part of it?
No. I was asking if you could source me another copy of this Streetwalker.
Streetwalker. Okay, let's see.
Never mind. I'll wait until the assholes here. In the meantime, that box down there. Could you just get me a booster pack from that box, just way down there, immediately behind you?
From the back.
Okay.
Second from the bottom on the left.
No, the one just behind it.
Okay. This one.
Yes, I guess. If you, beep. Sorry, I did cash the side. It's money.
And your change.
Thank you.
Have a pleasant day.
Thank you. So, Mr. Peyote.
Yep. Smash a cereal, breakfast, and late breakfast.
Cereal. Let me smash.
And
Smoke some more.
until later, I'm going to spend the rest of the day, or unless something else comes up in that time, on the buses again, but this time staying on them the whole day unless something happens. And I'm going to just keep a note of every time I see them.
Okay, give me a fortuitousness roll.
Alright. 5.
So at one point on your bus journey, you're the only person on the bus. And the bus is going through a rather unfortunate sector of town. The Kupashevsky district.
Dun dun dun!
Then it turns out of there and it heads into Charleston. And it pulls over. There's not a bus stop though, it pulls over. Just beside this little network of alleys that you've seen before. You walked past them on the first day. And the door's open.
And there's no one there to get on.
Nope.
It's your cue, bro.
The bus driver says, "This here your stop, I thinks."
I'll lean forward to look at the bus driver.
Only bus driver you've ever seen with a top hat. And a cane that looks like a snake. "Me thinks this your stop here."
Stand up.
"Shadows draw in, not at the night, but from like a sun in the concrete canyon, Sarah."
The question I'll be asking is, was he the bus driver right from the start?
No.
It's so weird.
Otherwise he would have noticed.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
To be fair, when you're looking for things from a bus, you're not looking at the bus driver.
No.
Cease your cryptic words. I get enough from the spirit of the coyote, and I'll lunge forward at the bus driver's cabin.
I mean, if you lunge through him, he just bursts into feathers.
Well, I was going to get up and grab him, but feathers. And we're still at the spooky place.
It's not spooky, it's just you're there. It's now spooky, yes, but
Zoinks!
it's just by the mouth of the alley, and he's like... And then steps back into the alley shadow. He's gone.
Look up. feel like I'm being set up.
His foundation lie on the holy mountain.
Stride forth into the alleyway, hearing it as soon as I hear the word mountain.
Well, it's not far long into the alleyways before you hear the sounds of a scuffle.
Forward or behind?
Before you.
It's just like,
It's like just around the corner of the alleyway in the darkest portions of the alley.
I'll step up to the corner of it and peer around.
There are 3 aggressively strong-looking males in red t-shirts and bandanas, beating the snot out of one aggressively not strong-looking female in a blue shirt. Judging from what you've been reading in the news and that, this must be a gang war between the blue gang group and the red faction. It must be. No one else wears red and blue and like that.
Spirit of the buffalo, imbue me with strength! They'll hear bellow from the corner of the alleyway.
Could you not just...
Ah, crap! And one of them yells, ah, crap. And the other 2 sort of whirl around and they're like, let's get whatever that is! And the third one says, you go first!
Oh, wait, over, out there, gone.
Someone's got to watch for the cops. I'm just watching where you can't see. That's where the cops will come from.
That's right.
You never know.
So I'm going to rush around the corner at the first one. Do you want an initiative now, or bowl through?
You will probably have the initiative because I don't think they'll be expecting that to rush around the corner.
Yeah, so the one that was told you go first.
He actually is charging on ahead. He's got this thing in his hand. And just because you've preempted him, he hasn't hit the button yet.
So I will just sprint across that distance basically and
Shoulder
bash
charge.
him out of my way.
Nice. Okay, give me an attack roll.
8. 19.
Fucking kidding me? Well, it hits!
Can I have ranks and punch?
What's your damage?
I didn't need it. 22.
That already has the 15 added.
Yeah, that's the...
Oh my
Fuck.
I was going to say, Jesus!
Well, his toughness check is 5.
Yeah, moving paste.
3, he's out. Yeah. You knock him out.
Yeah.
His little weapon thing just skitters onto the ground, his sunglasses shatter off his face, and he bounces off the wall and just lands in a heap.
Contrary to my buffalo form, I howl like a wolf up into the top of the alleyway. Oh! Or whatever it sounds like.
Okay. Whoa, okay. The guy, the dark-skinned one, he seems to he seems to double down on his aggressive stance, but his friend turns around and runs away very quickly with the speed of a Nigerian.
Yeah, and he wants to run away.
He's gone.
I mean, it could have been a Kenyan, but he's not quite that good. He couldn't run as fast as Kenyans.
Didn't drink power thirst, I guess.
No.
Power thirst is crystal. Yep.
Right, so now we do some initiatives, I feel.
Yep. It's just your turn.
Unless you have improved initiative.
Initiatives, it's actual.
Yeah, but it just feeds on you.
Yeah.
16.
I have 8. It's a good night for me, isn't it? I'm gonna switch die. Okay, so you go first, again. So who are you gonna go after? There's 2. There's the running man, and there's Mr. Darkskin, who's like still there.
I'm gonna yell, "No escape for the wicked!" Wah! And just run past.
Oh, good!
Batman.
I get an attack of
Yeah.
opportunity.
Let him
Neat.
do what he may.
Right, so he's going to take a swing at you with his crowbar. 18 to hit.
So you roll.
One dodge.
No, it's 10
You
plus.
roll parry.
That's 10 plus.
It's 10 plus parry, I think.
No.
No, it's roll.
Sure about that?
Because if it hits, then he has the flat. Oh no, then he rolls.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right, so you've
Because
got
I'm looking at the
18.
combat
Oh,
cheat
yeah.
sheet and it says non-toughness checks are plus 10 plus.
Alright,
So it was 18 to hit. So
Well,
He
I-
rolled an 18.
I rolled a 17, but he has a 1, so I got an 18.
yeah, so he also has an 18.
Yeah.
Defense wins.
Defense wins. Yeah, he misses you, and you charge up after the guy, and because you are probably faster than the guy in buffalo form,
Yep.
you will catch the guy. Were you doing anything to him?
Just keep running.
You gonna buffalo him?
Buffalo, buffalo, buffalo.
No, we all know that.
Just as I catch up to him, just hit him down, face him to the floor.
Good old brain chop. Tomahawk chop to the
Aiming for his back. Don't want to.
Okay.
Don't wanna
Yeah, just
break his neck.
paralyze him.
So are you intending to go like all out, just like cripple this shit?
No,
Or are you just like trying to knock him out?
just knock him out.
Just stun him to the ground.
So
Yeah.
I'll just like pull off on the damage if you hit. Yes, it's still going.
I think a 14.
That still hits.
Yeah,
And I get a toughness check against your damage.
it's 22 minus some.
We will knock 4 off, and that's yeah. You knock him to the ground. And he falls unconscious. In the meaning of that he is unconscious.
The unconsciousness fluids leak out of
No.
And yeah, he's down.
And so what do I hear from the man behind me?
And the man behind you now gets direct. And what I think he's gonna do is when you just go, he is going to actually have chased after you and try and attack you in the back. 16.
He's at him in the back, so would it just be like a normal dodge or?
You know he's there,
Yeah.
Oh,
and because you're not currently engaged in a combat, you can use your parry until it's full. So it's 18.
Oh,
your
18,
defense
yeah.
again.
Yep. So pretty much he doesn't hit you.
But it's more like you spun around and dodged. Like
So it's your turn, I guess.
what would I have to roll to grab the body of his unconscious friend and just turn around and hit him with it?
Well, you wouldn't have to roll anything to grab the body because it's inert and helpless, and you have enough strength to just lift him easily like a weapon. So we will call this an improvised weapon attack.
I like it.
oh my god, no, you do not.
What does it make it?
Oh.
You were like negative 12.
That's like -5.
Unless you have.
Oh yeah, unless you have improvised weapon.
Yeah.
Unless you have wielding bodies
I was
as
thinking
weapons.
about it, but
Improvised weapon is a thing some people have when they just want to scavenge weapons like a branch or something, or a table. Like if you're a bar fighter, you have improvised weapon.
Alexandra's actually got it.
Yeah. Some
I can
things-
spend a hero point to re-roll before you tell me what happens, right?
Yes.
Even though it's dumb, I want to
Oh,
do it.
incidentally, you should all be
Have
you should
one.
all have 2 hero points at this time, except for Black Knight who gets 1.
Yeah.
15.
Are they in the cup?
I've only
Yep.
got 1 hero point left.
15 is enough, even with the penalty.
Oh yeah, that was with the penalty included.
Oh, well then yes, you hit him with a person.
Yeah.
Now a person is a medium-sized object, which I believe is a damage rating of around 6, doesn't it?
Because it's an improvised weapon, it's like, and he doesn't have the
Oh, in
perk.
which case it'll be 3.
Yeah.
3 plus your strength,
Which is 8.
so...
Then-
and then you add 15
Then you had
onto it.
15.
He's not unconscious!
Holy shit!
But he is like, oh, okay, I lose my fucking turn because 2 ranks of failure.
I'll quickly follow it up, and we'll say he's out.
I mean, yeah, sure. I mean, the way you've been, you can't possibly miss him, and you can't possibly not do enough damage to win. So yeah, we'll call that a win.
And I'll drag those 2 back down to the woman they were beating on, if she's still there.
Yeah, she's dusting herself off and like adjusting her shirt.
They got her.
And I will release the spirit of the buffalo from my form to intimidate her less.
Ah,
I'm still dragging 2 guys, but hopefully she'll
Shank you.
machine gun. You robbed my 2-4.
It is said that strange creatures come to help those in times of need. You have my thanks. These boys were going to cut me from the place where there already is a hole into places where there aren't.
What do you know about these men?
There's on the Blue Gang group. No, they're not. They're in the Red Faction.
The Red Faction.
They're a gang that tries to push things and drugs and beat up people around here. They're very bad people. You done me a favor.
It was my honor. May the spirits guide you on your way.
His foundation lies in the Holy Mountain.
What does that mean?
Hmm?
What you said. His foundation lies in the Holy Mountain.
His foundation, the foundation of his power, his spirits, they guide him to the Holy Mountain, a place of great strength. Here in Babylon we're far away from home, far away from the places of our fathers.
I've heard it before. Where is it? Where is it from? I don't understand.
Oh, it's from the old country.
The old country?
Haiti, man. When I see you in the shape of the other, I thought you knew. But you don't know. You don't know the way.
I am without wisdom in this matter.
Well, maybe you be guided, eh? She'll dig around in her pouch and she'll give you like this little thing. It's like a cross in a circle. For good luck, maybe. Maybe when my brothers see that, they won't go to town, eh? Maybe you'll be a little bit safer in the night when the bad dreams come. Now, if you'll excuse me, I gotta get back to work.
Sister? And I was sort of just like, for a couple of minutes, stand there looking at the thing before I move on. It said the bus has left?
Yes.
Yes.
Stranding you in the Black District.
Oh no, I'm gonna get mugged. Sorry.
Oh my god! Who would mug you? You're like 6'10".
And 8'10".
Yeah, a bigger black
Just
guy.
on the street, you see her like walking up to another bunch of guys in Blue Gang group gear, and they're like handshake stuff.
Jesus.
Holy crap, it's a crack. She know the way.
You know what they mean? Wheel.
I'll make my way to the plastics advisory board, and
Ooh, that's a long trek. That's a very long trek.
I'll wait at
To take the bus.
at the first bus stop, away from here,
Okay.
to catch a ride. I don't want to stick around in this place.
Okay, there's one guy at the bus stop, he's wearing like blue. He's like, yo man, dope smoke coke. What you want? I got what you need.
I assure you, you have nothing I need, sir.
Hey man, no need to say like that. It's okay.
You might have peyote
Walks
as
away
well.
dragging a giant bag of peyote.
I'm flush. I've probably got something he needs.
When you get on the bus and you leave. Yeah. Who's next? Anyone? Anyone? You get back to work.
But I revised my notes and taken note of Xander and everything out of it. But,
Ah. Damn you.
and I'll just, I'm having no idea of where to submit any of this stuff.
The receptionist.
Right, so I'll turn all that stuff back in.
That's you.
I don't know what to do with it.
No, you've gotten pictures of Spider-Man. You gotta just take them.
Straight up.
I'll go back to my desk and see if there's any kind of handbook or anything of what I'm supposed to do with any of
Oh,
this
you've got a
stuff.
message on your phone.
Ooh. Message.
Ah, there we go. You have one message. Playing. First message. What the hell are you doing at your desk? Get up here!
Inbox.
Dude.
Elevator.
Well, where's the article? Come on, I'm not holding the front page forever.
What? I'm...
Front page! Exclusive interview with Freak Mutant and Risk Figure Munching Idiot. What do you think?
He was doing that an awful lot.
Now, what's the connection between crazy masked adventurism and eating risk figures? Insanity! Well, where is it?
I just got back with the materials and left them down on my desk.
Well, it's no good to be there! I need your article on my desk last week!
Certainly.
And get your pictures developed.
Where
No good to me in non-developed form. It's so hard to find good receptionists these days.
Writing articles,
Who also top
doing
journalist.
photography, doing interviews.
For some reason, most of our writing staff left. Can't figure out why. Could have been because you fired them all.
Didn't fire Beth.
He walked out.
Yes.
You can see why that woman who interviewed you still has a job with how she ends.
Stopping at the receptionist outside his office and asked, where would I take photographs to get them developed?
The AV Club at Morningwood, no.
They probably do a better job.
8th floor.
Thank you. Thank you. The desk.
I mean, the guy that normally develops them has to write an article in the next 2 hours.
Yeah. The sports page ain't gonna fill itself. The Bulls team is hot news right now. Especially high school ball. There's great things moving in the Wildcats.
Go Wildcats.
Woo! Cool.
Oh, shit.
Anyone doing anything in the afternoon?
Still
You're
working.
just working.
Still
I'll be
working.
doing the same thing, just working.
Cool. It's just you two.
Taking
So
the
you
elevator
do
to the
first.
right floor and writing same time.
Yeah, give me journalism roll.
Do I add anything to that? Like
Journalism, English, writing,
Intelligence.
creativity,
It's
pulchritude, balloons.
Spellcraft. Spin a web.
No.
Oh, cute.
but awareness, wisdom.
Sure.
That would give me 12.
Wow. What an article.
It's gonna be better than some of the other ones.
Shit, I hope you spell checked it.
Yeah, no, it's not gonna matter because the editor's gonna go through and take out all the good spelling.
That's what they're there for. It's their job.
So you'll arrive eventually at the Plastics Advisory Board.
Yep, use the little train to get to.
Oh, you have a key for that side? Okay, cool. Yeah, you get in.
Did we give you a
You open the
SWAT
secret
card to get
door.
in the door?
You open the secret door. You get on the little train.
Yep.
You end up at the Gold Rocks Power Core's White Sands base.
So
Hey, how are you?
it's fine.
Just you're alone in a base.
After discovering I am indeed alone here,
The only signs of life are the blinking light on the holocron.
Don't do it.
Blinking lights.
Don't do it.
I did come here with the intention of the last time I was here, I saw the big cool map. Maybe because Sunday can't help me at the moment, the base can help me at the moment. And it's a blinking
The
light.
spirits are telling me to press the button. The shiny candy-like button.
The holocron springs to life. Oh, it's about time, says the shadow.
Hello, darkened one.
Of course, it's yet another random member of the group, heaven forbid. There be any consistency. Well, greetings, random member of the Cold Rocks Power Core.
I am Skinwalker.
Oh, so you're a bad guy.
Why do people keep saying that?
It's a pretty wretched name, you have to admit. You must be Chief Break Everything.
That's what the media has been calling
Recently
me.
been acting with the group. And maybe you can tell me why the Cold Rocks Power Core has just set back all the good work I've been trying to do for them for the past quarter year.
So you watch the news.
How does he see the little shadow? Does he hand
It's
goes
a
out?
silhouette.
His hand goes out of the shadow, and you just see this little.
The butt of a cigarette lights up a bit.
All I can say,
I burned a lot of favors trying to put positive spins on their actions who won't even listen to me now. Graveyard murder, vehicular rampage. It's got to be exaggerated. I need someone to tell me what's been going on.
in the time that the short time that I've joined the group, a lot of those recent things happened, and all of them were beyond our control.
Including the sex dungeon.
There was no sex dungeon.
Yeah,
At least.
was. It just wasn't yours.
You think the lunatic built that building, my dude?
Sex dungeon was there before. But that and the incident with the black metal machine were orchestrated by the lunatic. A twisted soul whom we've fought off, and I don't think we actually captured.
And the graveside murder. Attempted murder. I see.
You weren't there for that.
You don't know.
You don't know.
Yeah, but he's like, I don't know what that is, but his actions, but he's interpreting as like, oh, you have no defense for that.
Yeah.
Then you might want to pass on. It's very difficult for me to do my job. If your group is going to just run around killing people, they're supposed to be crime fighters, not crime doers. Until our next catastrophe.
That wasn't a map.
Turn it back on. How do I get to the map? With the map.
How do I work the computer?
Where's the any key?
They do have a map pinned on the one wall, I believe.
Yeah.
It's a great big map.
Yeah, it's kind of like that, but
Yeah.
like 4 times bigger, I think.
I'm trying to operate the communicator. How intuitive are they?
There's a button, and there's a dial, but the button's probably like the most obvious thing to push, and that should turn it on. Anyone?
Hello?
Anyone actually got theirs on?
Hello?
Ah! How do I, A man with the form of darkness spoke up to me.
Sorry, wrong
He seemed
number.
very displeased with you guys.
Sorry, wrong number.
I didn't realize my watch could speak.
Oh, because you'll be in right beside like this other scientist and stuff.
Interesting. A miniature radio.
Yeah, I just picked up some weird signal.
Well, of course. You might want to look at maybe a plug-in aerial. I know it can be cumbersome, but it would stop bleed.
Wouldn't exactly be a watch then.
Have you considered running a a copper line and a rubber tube through your sleeve.
Your arm.
I'll look into the logistics of it.
Now back to the nanotube science trial. Science. That's how you make a sword. Carry on. So it's just the gamer who's picked up.
I will go to the bathroom and like.
Because I'll be in the middle of a meeting and it would have gone off and it's in my ear. And
Well, there's nothing suspicious about that. I'm not going to roll in case I hit another 20. You're not wearing, are you? No.
No,
No, I
she
left
left it
mine
behind.
Base.
That's the base. So the one on the base will go off.
Did you leave Soviets one at the base, or did you?
Yes, you
Yeah,
did.
we lifted it.
I think you're wondering. I lifted it on top of that book, so the document. Sorry, so
That's what you wanted to leave it. It's where to be left.
yeah, but you took the document home with you. So
Moving on.
Yeah.
So, I imagine.
Yeah, what was it?
I was at the base, place, and
He knows. So we've told him he can't mention it on the.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I neglected that. Yes, you did. He is aware. My bad.
a man on the. I pressed a button,
Which button?
The blinking one on the triangle thing.
the blinking one on the triangle thing,
So the holocom.
Okay.
and a man whose form was of darkness spoke unto me displeasure at your actions. He seemed pretty pissed.
Yeah. Well, thanks for letting me know. I'll deal with it later.
Everyone's comm beeps.
Even mine?
Everyone's. Unless you've turned yours off.
Oh, no, I just ended that communication.
How many have we got?
How many do you need? There's only one more since the last time we talked.
Well,
Although Goodman's out, I think.
well, I've got good news. We have the city has been saved from a horrible catastrophe,
Oh.
thanks to me, Psiman, and no one else.
Yes, he would do that too.
Meanwhile, hand over review.
Looks like the city's going to be the target of some interdimensional beings. I'm going to have to devote all my resources to that. So, Soviet, unfortunately...
She's not on the comms.
Oh. Well, she's going to have to take a back seat because someone else is going to have to lead the group in the field while I'm intercepting intergalactic threats. Oh, we'll talk later. Oh, meanwhile, what's all this shit about murder sprees?
We'll talk about it later.
And not have anything to do with that ghost APC. Oh, in further news, Brooke's back in... I mean, Aegis is back in town.
Why?
And you say I'm moaning. So I haven't said anything.
Well, you have an earpiece, so you don't
Yeah,
have to...
and it's just all you hear is grinding of teeth.
Like pointing at diagrams, and then there's just this.
What's that weird cement grinding? You better not be moving my ivory! Unless you're selling it, in which case, where's my money?
Where's my
When
car?
will I get the money? And so on.
Need it for the back
Do you have
surgery.
any idea how much ivory is worth? Can I not just sell it and totally hunt it? I mean, I
You'd
would.
have to do it on the black market.
Yeah.
So, you know, just thought everyone needed to know that. He seems unusually focused and driven, but can't do more than a surface scan without violating his rights.
Everyone meet at the base tonight. We'll have a meeting.
That's what I just said. Group leader Psiman out. World savior. Gonna get that put on a badge.
Into his fucking face.
Okay, so Soviet wasn't on my comms, so
Oh no.
you're on your break.
You know.
You're not allowed in the staff room until you level up.
How do I get a drink of water then?
Oh, you can have water. There's a water cooler in the store
Oh.
for customers.
Okay.
Does it actually call water?
It's chill.
I'm gonna be glugging that shit back. Like
When
it's fucking...
you're in the middle of knocking back one when it's like, ooh, Soviet, it's Psiman. I'm trying to initiate contact with you.
I'll say in my mind, Soviet's not here.
Oh, I'm sorry, I must have the wrong number.
There isn't a Soviet. Also sit in the mic.
He can't hear you.
He's
Okay,
trying
a
to
few
look
minutes later, there's like, ooh, Soviet, this is Psiman. Please tell me this is you this time.
It was me before.
Oh, well, the last person I spoke to said you didn't exist, so
There is no Soviet anymore. I'm done.
I see. Well, this is news to me. You could have had the common courtesy to... Jeez. Like the whole team falling apart. First you're going on murder sprees, and now this.
Murder sprees.
I read the paper.
I'm gonna stop reading the paper. I'm causing too many problems and I'm not even that useful anyway, and I shouldn't
Well, I
exist,
know that,
so...
You're good to look at.
He wouldn't say that.
No, you wouldn't.
Well, look, there's a group meeting tonight. You could at least show up and, you know...
No, I'm done.
No, no, no. No, 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 no. I'm not letting this go.
Fine, I'll tell everybody at the group meeting I'm done, and then that's it, I'm gone.
Well, I'll talk to you later. Psiman out. Right, so you're job.
Job, escorting kids out of building.
Yes.
I'm just going to wait in the base till the
Okay, so it's eating it. Bam.
bam.
There's only one way to stop Labor's taxes.
Kill them.